What's up, peeps? It's Cece
and Johnnie,
and welcome back to Cece's Jewel. I know it's been a while, more like 4 months, and we apologize.
I apologize. Oh, whatever I need to make a second.
We have so much news that we have to tell y'all. Obviously, we're in a new space. We on a new couch. We in a new city, a new state.
We in Chi-Town, y'all. Chicago, Illinois.
We moved back in July. Last time you guys heard from us, we were still picking an apartment. We were still trying to figure out what we were doing as far as our living situation. But as y'all can see, we found a place. And it was actually the first place that we looked at. Well, my mother went as a proxy for us, and we fell in love with it. We will be doing a house tour, so stay tuned for that.
Shout out to Mama Sherry, Mama Hester for being all things dope, wonderful, excellent, all of the above. And I want to shout out my siblings,
Yes.
Tina and my nephew,
Malachi,
goodness, for coming out and helping us move.
All of our Ames friends.
All of our Iowa State Ames family.
Oh my goodness.
Who showed up
and showed out
when we thought hope was lost. Darina,
Steven,
Steve, Justin,
Stephanie,
Alexis, Seth.
All of y'all.
Period.
Thank you for helping us move, and shout out to our Chicago friends for helping us move in.
Shout out to the fam. Shout out Rudy.
Yes,
Justin, Jason, Destin.
It was so many people.
Tina, Antoinette,
my
the
family,
kids, the Hesters, Lex.
We're gonna insert a clip here so you guys can see how many people were in our space. Blessing of the house. It's kind of feeling like home at this point.
Yeah.
I think so. We've been here for about 4 months. It's December, so we've been here about 4 or 5 months. This is starting to feel like home.
The getting settled in process is that. It's really a process.
Yeah.
So we're probably one that we underestimated.
For sure.
Given the distance, that we moved, and given really all of the things that has been required for us to get settled in.
Yeah.
This has been probably one of the more significant processes that we've had.
Now, we have moved before. Johnnie and I have moved twice before this, but this was our big move, moving state lines, coming into a new place. Granted, we're both from Chicago, but we are living on the north side of Chicago. We're Southsiders, so this is totally new. I got a new job at Hillcrest High School as their head athletic trainer. Super excited about that. And then, what are we doing?
I am almost done with my first semester of my PhD.
Yay!
At Loyola University, Chicago, and I'm working at Northwestern University. Working with first generation students that might identify as DACA or undocumented students, and working with the mentorship program there. So it's been super dope.
Yeah.
A lot of learning, a lot of roller coaster rides, trying to transition into new careers and in the midst of a pandemic.
Forgot about the panorama. We're in the middle of a panorama and we did all of this.
Pondy.
A Pondy.
Pondy River. And Ponderosa.
Ponderosa.
It's been a lot, but God has kept us.
Amen.
We still here, and we still going.
Moving to Chicago was an experience. It still is an experience. So first week here, your girl hated it. I'ma be real. I didn't know how to parallel park, which I do now. I'm perfect. I be whipping that thing. We didn't have permits to park on our street, which was a struggle.
We didn't know we needed permits.
We didn't know we needed permits to park on our street where our apartment is. And then we had to get the permits the week everyone else's stuff was expiring. So we were in lines. We had to go up there twice because, of course, they want your birth certificate, your fingerprints, the Declaration of Independence. They want everything. So we had to go twice. And I had to wait in these long 2-hour lines in order to get our permits. Oh, and then we didn't have any furniture. We didn't have it. Well, we had a bed. And we had a desk. I had a desk. Everything else, we didn't have. So, of course, the first week we were here, we went to, 4 furniture stores? Looking for something. We understood we were in the middle of Panorama. So a lot of things were going to be backed up, but we didn't think it was going to be like this.
None of us have been through a pandemic. So
No.
One, we didn't know. We moved here with the plan of just buying new furniture.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
we sold everything in Ames.
We got rid of all of our older furniture when we were in Iowa. So the goal was to come here and buy new furniture. We did not know was, okay, if we came and went to look for furniture in August, that we weren't going to be able to see it until late September, October, November for some places.
Yeah.
These were like circumstances that we couldn't change.
Yeah.
Like no matter what it was, but because this is what we were told was the issue just all around.
Yeah.
Once the pandemic hit, folks just weren't making new stuff.
Everything was backed up.
Yeah, and so we had to wait.
So we actually just got this couch, last week?
So I purchased it a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
but they delivered it fairly recently, maybe a week and a half ago.
We live right by, it's called Devon Street, and it's called Little India. And they have all these Indian shops, Indian furniture stores, Indian restaurants. It's like heaven, honestly. And that's where we purchased this couch from. So they were able to deliver it. Thank the Lord. We had a couch ordered. And it was gonna be here in a week. And that was back in September.
It was in September.
September. We went with Bob's Furniture. We went up there. We're like, cool, when can we get this couch? Oh, it'll be here next week. Great. So we thought we were gonna have a couch within a week. And they show up. And it does not fit up our stairwell or the back alley. They tried to fit it up the stairs, wouldn't do it. Okay, let's try the back way. Tried to do that, wasn't having it. I said, well, can y'all hoist it with a rope? Can y'all pull it up? We'll help. Couldn't do that. Oh, well, wait, man, we don't want to be liable, X, Y, and Z. I said, you know what, just send it back. Send it all back. We had a couch, we got pillows attached to it, yada, yada. Send it back. I don't want it anymore.
So CC's emotions took over in that circumstance. What we didn't do was more research on how to, if we live in an apartment and we live a couple floors, and we live on the 3rd floor of our apartment. So we didn't do any research on how movers get that type of stuff get large items into your place. We didn't do any of that work, and we basically were reactive in all of that. But what we didn't know is, typically when you move, if you have tight moving spaces, or you have tight hallways, tight stairwells, whatever, furniture places can disassemble your furniture in a way where they can take the frame of like a couch, for instance. They'll take the whole back, they can remove that and then reassemble it once they get to all of the pieces inside of your place. Yeah. We didn't know none of that.
No clue.
When we lived in Iowa, we lived on a 1st floor apartment, and we had
ample space.
We had balcony doors.
Yep.
It was much easier to get stuff into our place when we lived in Iowa. Here we live on the 3rd floor, so we didn't think about like, how are they going to get it up the stairs? What does that stuff kind of look like? We probably could have still had the first couch we ordered. Yeah. But CC got mad and told them to take it back. Rather than
y'all have been mad
saying, hey, yeah, of course we were.
The day we had, y'all have been mad too.
Of course we were frustrated that, we were excited and ready to start to get the place,
together.
Homey and together, but the money was spent. We spent the time shopping around for it. We probably could have had furniture in our crib much sooner. But since that happened, we basically had to go back to the drawing board, which is what took so long with us getting the furniture.
Right. So this couch actually had to be disassembled, like Johnny was talking about, taking the frame off. They had to do all of that. They built it, and it looked like it was brand new. It feels like it's brand new. And we have a couch.
Which we love.
Yeah, we do love this couch. One benefit of this move is that we are so close to family, it's ridiculous. Like we have been, I've been away, we both have. Been away for family. I've been away for about 7 years, about the same time.
Yeah, it's been years.
Since we've
lived. We've been living in Chicago.
Yeah. It's been hard, obviously, because of the panoramic. But we've been able to see family and, you know, been able to spend time with siblings and nieces and nephews and parents. And that's been a blessing. And I'm glad that we're doing it while we're in this stage of our lives. So just moving here during this time while he's on his PhD, I have a new job. Having family surrounding us and supporting us was the best move we could have made. So moving to Chicago on the north side. Now, if you're from Chicago, we live all the way at the end of Lakeshore Drive. So we're kind of far and our family's on the south side.
Our decision to move on the north side was so we can have like different.
Yes.
Like we don't want the same old thing, same old places, spaces. We get newness here, but we also like, you know, feel like we still have our own private lifestyle that we really.
Like people can't just pop up on us. But our family's about an hour away. They've come to visit. Some of them have.
And every time they come, it's love. We love that we have the ability to do it whenever we want to. So, you know, I have a lot of nieces and nephews that are doing things in school and progressing things about college and having all of these, you know, big lifetime moments. And I feel like I get to be near them for that as well, to support them more.
So some specific things that I love about the area. Number one, it's diverse. We live in Rogers Park, technically, but where our space is called Little India. So just having that diversity, because I grew up around nothing but black people. We were in Ames, nothing but really white people. And now we're here and it's a mixture of everybody. I love the sense of community I get when I go out. Like I joined LA Fitness and I see the same people and, you know, just, I feel like people are starting to know who I am and I'm starting to really get my foot in the door. I get newsletters from our alderman. We have an alderman. That's how I know we in Chicago. I've never lived in the city before, so this is definitely a new experience. It's making tough skin, but I'm getting through it.
And like, these are things like, we can't blame Chicago for.
No.
These are things that we needed. Like,
yes.
At the end of the day, for us to grow.
Yep.
Like just at the end of the day.
Grow.
That's what it's been. It's been a season of growth.
Yep.
For all of us, like we're in new careers, new schools, new jobs, etc. Like it's been a lot of different growth opportunities for us. But also it's been like really important to be able to do that with your support system.
Yeah.
Between CC and I, like we both have like different upbringings and how we understand what this feels like. And so that also has been like a growth period, I think, for us as a couple to really think about like, okay, how can I support CC at this time? Like what type of support does she need? And also how can I be communicative and what type of support I need at this time as well. So I think that has really, you know, taken us to another level in regards to thinking about the way we support each other and the way we are here for each other, for sure.
All right, before we end this video, I have to give a shout out to the Resistance Roundtables for this sweatshirt. Ain't no code switching. And y'all can get this at Johnny's website. These are all Johnny's merch. I'm gonna link his website down below. If you need a diversity speaker at your school or your company, if you need merch, if you just need somebody to tell you why you problematic in your white ways, hit him up.
Y'all follow the social media outlets too. All of it's at the Resistance Roundtables, so Facebook, Instagram. Follow us so you can see what we're doing, and hopefully you can learn with us and grow with us as we start in this new platform.
Make sure y'all tune in for the next video. It will be our house tour. I can't wait to show y'all, especially since we have our Christmas stuff up. It's so cute. Well, we will see y'all next time. Next time.